we set out to explore a series of isolated bommies, expecting to find small reef creatures. Instead, the opposite happened. By the end of the day, Robin might have sacrificed himself for his drone as it decided to go for a dive. Welcome back to Our Life in the Blue. Whether the drone or Robin make it back in one piece, you'll have to wait and see.
We've come out on the reef again. This time we're going to go for a bit of a scuba dive first. It's a little bit windy above the water, but that's why we're going under. It's going to be a lot nicer underwater, and hopefully by the time we come back up, the wind has calmed down a bit, and then we'll explore a bit more the reef around this area.
And I'm hoping to show you guys some of the smaller wildlife because we've put a lot of emphasis on the big stuff. We love the big stuff, but small life is also very, very fun.
And there's lots of bommies around this area here. We've anchored up right on a bit of a shallower area, and we're gonna go around these bommies and explore the dive equipment. Look, I've got a little hammerhead.
And I've got a boxfish.
We are ready, fully wetted up. It's hot now, but it's gonna be really nice when we're in the water.
Let's go!
We started our dive exploring these scattered bommies, searching for all the small wildlife hiding amongst the reef. Unfortunately, along the way, we did come across a bit of plastic left behind by fishermen. However, soon enough, we found a bommy packed with life. Fish were gathering all around it. It was a cleaning station. There we spotted our first incredible find, a sailfin catfish, endemic to the Ningaloo. As we explored a little closer, we noticed something tucked underneath the ledge, a huge loggerhead hiding underneath the coral. And then, completely out of nowhere, everything changed. A beautiful manta ray appeared. We couldn't believe it. Out here amongst these random bommies in the middle of nowhere, finding manta was the last thing we expected. At first, she cruised past quietly, but before long, her curiosity took over. She began approaching us slowly from the side, checking us out with her eyes. Closer and closer she came, until eventually she was gliding right above us. It felt like she fully trusted us. She circled us again and again, countless times, passing overhead so close we could see every detail. It was absolutely mind-blowing. And you could tell she was here for a reason too. All around her were small cleaner fish removing parasites as she moved through the water. Watching this natural interaction up close was something truly special. The manta kept returning, looking back over and over again, making the whole experience feel almost unreal. As if that wasn't enough, we soon found a few octopus hiding amongst the reef as well. And just like the manta, they were incredibly curious. We spent nearly 20 minutes with them, gently holding our fingers nearby while they reached out with their tentacles to investigate us. Feeling our hands, our cameras, even giving little pulls now and then. Maybe hunting, or maybe just curious. Either way, it was such a unique and special interaction. And while we were focused on the octopus, the manta still wasn't done with us. She kept cruising back through almost like she wanted some attention too, trying to steal the spotlight once again. We continued exploring the dive side, finding huge schools of fish, wobbegong shark, and plenty more hidden amongst the reef. One of those dives that you never really forget.
Just going back aboard. That was an insane dive. Like, so much wildlife. That manta was completely unexpected.
So
right over us, going around the circle, and the loghead was right next to it. And then we were filming two octopus, and they were playing with us with our fingers. They were coming out and touching us with their tentacles to like feel us and things. And then the manta passed over again.
It was insane.
That was
then
crazy.
We found a wobbegong. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna look for small things.
Nope. So I was like, yeah, I really want nudibranchs. I'm coming here to dive to see some small stuff. No.
I still just can't get over that manta. It was the last thing I was expecting to see there. And I just see this huge shadow and I'm like, no freaking way. And she kept circling over us. It was so curious. The experience of being on scuba versus freediving with a manta ray, so different. And I started crying in my mask and I had water leaking in. It was just insane.
Hi. There's that manta just here next to that bommy that we were diving at before, but there's another one just in the sand found over there. There's just mantas everywhere. I know, we keep saying we want to find some different stuff, but mantas just keep being incredible.
It's alright, they're my favourite animal.
And they are our favourites for sure. Wow, guys. That's insane. Yeah, Zara just couldn't resist swimming with that manta because it's so shallow and so beautiful. The conditions are just perfect. We've come inside the reef just here. Look how calm it is, guys. There's a few nice bommies along this area, so I reckon we're gonna go for a swim and see what we can find.
We've looked on Google Earth and the bommies around here look really beautiful. Cool structures, shallow water. It looks pretty nice. So we'll just see what we'll find. No expectations, no ideas. Yeah, I think it's still filming.
Fuck me, mate. I feel like I should put some fresh water on it, maybe. I don't know.
So we just launched it and went straight into the sea, and Robin just launched himself into the ocean, and he actually smashed his legs going over the side.
I wanted to save the drone. $3,000 worth of a drone, this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really sad if it doesn't work anymore.
Ow. It was really like drone fell and then dunk dunk dunk. Robin fell and slipped.
Well, we went to the outer reef to try and find some whale sharks because we heard there was some whale sharks attacked the reef here. So I was putting the drone up to see if we could find that whale shark, but yeah, that didn't end up very nicely. Hopefully she still works. I'm not going to launch her again for now, so no whale sharks unfortunately, unless we spot one with our eyes, but that's going to be a bit of a hard one.
The conditions have become so glassy now. It is so beautiful. If there was a whale shark at the surface, I think it would be hard to miss right now. But I feel like I'm almost going a little crazy trying to find something that just doesn't seem to be there. I'm hoping for whales, dolphins, like anything to break the surface. I've seen a couple of turtles, but otherwise it's very quiet out here actually.
Good freaking spotting. Zara just saw a fin from like 100 meters. It was right over here, but I can't see it anymore. Oh yeah, I can see it. You see? That's crazy. It's not a whale shark, guys. I just saw its tail. It's a hammerhead. Zara, you should go, mate. It's a hammer. That's so cool.
Guys, the one thing I don't like when it's just Robin and I is that I'm alone.
In the outer reef, but
I don't like that.
It's 100% a hammer.
The fin was out of the water, we're like, it's a whale shark, we're lining up, and then we see it do a turn and flick of the tail, and the distance of the tail to the dorsal fin, definitely not whale shark size, so we're like, okay, that's not a whale shark. But the skinniness of that dorsal, we think it had to be a great hammerhead. Like, it was really big. I think it was a great hammerhead.
In our next adventure, we head out to the outer reef with a few friends to see what we can find. We were fortunate to have some lake-like conditions that somehow attracted a massive patch of seaweed packed with hundreds of jellyfish. And hidden amongst them was one of the rarest animals we've ever encountered. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and join us for the next adventure. We'll see you there.